Hi guys, hi my YouTube family, how have you been? I had a very busy day today. Yeah, I'm happy to be back. So today I was very busy because I had an interview and we were discussing about cultures, African cultures, especially from my community. Yes, you know, there are some things that people are always afraid to talk about. So I decided I will be creating awareness. Yeah, there are some rituals that Africans do. They are against the Christianity, but people are still doing them. I think everyone is afraid of the consequences. Let me share. Yeah, everyone is afraid of the consequences. As a Christian, you feel like you can skip those traditions, but there are some you cannot manage to skip. Yeah, I was talking about that. So guys, I love you so much. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yes, and leave a comment. So the reason why I decided to create awareness is because there are some things that you see other people's doing, other tribes, and you are like, is this normal? Or you feel like we just need to have a very healthy conversation because no one is perfect and no one who does everything right. Yeah, so I think we just need to have a very good conversation because people are afraid to talk about it. That's why I decided I will be creating awareness because people are always afraid to talk about it. So guys, thank you very much for joining. I love you so much. Yeah, I would think I will be joining YouTube live like every day. Yeah, so guys, thank you very much for your support. Today I had a very, very powerful conversation, and I was asking myself, are we ready to skip, or are we ready to skip those traditions? Because most of the traditions are not they are against Christianity. Hi guys, how are you? Give me a thumbs up, guys. Nawapenda sana. I love you so much. I was asking myself concerning the traditions, African traditions and cultures. I was asking myself, are we ready to abandon those rituals? Because most of them are not biblical. Most of them, they go against Christianity. I was asking myself, are we ready to skip those rituals? And I was like, okay, for me, because I'm a Christian, I can avoid those rituals, those weird ones. But according to Christianity, Christianity does not do what? Let me just a minute. There are some rituals that are not allowed by Christianity, especially animal sacrifice. Animal sacrifice is not allowed by Christianity. So I just needed to create awareness because people are always afraid of being judged by the society. Yeah. So what is your take on African cultures? Some things I think are very, very weird. So guys, I love you so much. Nawapenda sana. Especially from my community. From my community, there is no way you can skip them because you are afraid of the consequences. You are told if you skip this and this, many calamities will will follow you. Hey, some things are very, very scary. So guys, thank you very much for joining. Tell me what you know about some rituals. There are some weird rituals that almost every tribe do, but you are scared of the consequences. So we just need a very healthy conversation, guys. I love you so much. We just need to have a very healthy conversation. I'm not against anyone's traditions or cultures. I'm just concerned about Christianity and traditions. I'm just concerned because at some point you feel like you can ignore this, you can ignore this, but you are afraid of the consequences. Everyone is afraid of the consequences, especially some rituals. You see some rituals. You see even the pastors are doing them, or they are not be able to abandon those cultures. So I had a very, very healthy conversation, and after that conversation, I did my research, and I came to a conclusion that I think everyone is, what we lack is faith. You feel like you can abandon those rituals or some traditions, but you are afraid of the consequences. So yeah, without judging anybody, we just need to talk about it. Even the church is supposed to be involved because this is very, very serious. Everyone is afraid to abandon those cultures. Yeah, everyone is afraid. So guys, where are you from? Comment. We just need a very healthy conversation. I'm not against anyone's culture. I was just concerned about the Christianity and some traditions because kulingana na Bible kuna zile vitu Bible imekubali na zingine are against Christianity. So today it was very, very special day because I had a very good conversation with a man of God. Yeah, and I was like, most of even the pastors are doing those rituals, and I'm like, do you have the grace to abandon these rituals? Tell me, guys, what is your opinion? What is your opinion on cultures and Christianity? There are some weird rituals that goes against Christianity. What is your take on that? Comment, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up, guys. Nawapenda sana. Thank you for your support. I have a very terrible headache, but I will be joining YouTube live. It's only that I'm very, very lazy. Guys, comment. Yeah. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. And good news, I have just monetized my channel. So I will be joining YouTube live, guys. I love you so much. If you are here from Facebook, from TikTok, I love you so, so much. Lazima tukuwe na conversation, guys. Watu wanaogopanga kuongea. So nawapenda sana. We must talk about it because it has been happening even before we were born. Yeah. Sometimes you feel like you can avoid these cultures, the weird one, especially those who go against Christianity, especially animal sacrifice. It's not allowed by Christianity. Yeah. Najua mjui. Comment, guys. Comment. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Guys, nawapenda sana. Nawapenda sana sana. Comment there, guys. Tell me about what do you know about your culture. Because in Kenya, we have like 42 tribes. Yeah. Kila watu wako na cultures zao, but zingine ni weird. But you can manage to skip them or avoid, but everyone is afraid of the consequences. So I think it's very, very serious. Guys, I love you so much. Thank you for your support, guys. By the way, good news, I have managed to monetize my YouTube. Yeah. Liking the airport weird? What do you mean? Like, okay, guys, I love you so much. Tell me more about your culture, the experience you have. How do you do it, especially the dowry payment? You know, a dowry is a traditional gift that is that is a traditional gift that is given to bride's family by the groom's family. So there is no way I'm going to shut up. I'm just creating awareness about our traditions and Christianity. We just need to have a very proper conversation about it. And so I decided to create awareness. Thank you very much, guys, for the support. I can see in the comment section, people knows what I'm talking about. As long as you are from Africa, you know there are some things that people will not talk about it because they have the fear to be judged by the society. So we just need a very proper conversation. Yeah, even the church is involved because at some point you feel like even the pastors are doing these rituals, the traditions that are against the community, the Christianity, I mean. Hello, I'm good, Sam. Yeah, what is your take on some rituals that people do perform during dowry payment or some ceremonies? They are very weird, most of them. I'm not against anyone's cultures, but we just need a proper conversation because at some point you feel like me when my dowry was paid. There are some rituals we did, and I was like, what the hell is? I was very scared. Everyone is scared because you feel like, no, there is no way I'm going to do this. But you have like, what if something else happened to me? You see? Yeah, so we just need a very proper conversation. Yeah, watu wako na issues zao. Promise I'm good, guys. Kindly tell me what you think about Christianity and cultures. It's a very, very serious conversation. And in my culture, there are some things that has been happening to the society, and as a result of dowry payment, maybe the dowry procedure was not done in the right manner. Especially the day before yesterday, I was doing research on some things we are not supposed to do during dowry payment, and I was like, what? You are not even allowed to carry salt during dowry payment. I was like, I think I did the other words, the other ways. So I was like, oh girl, we just need to talk about it. So how are you, Jamie? Yeah, it's very, very serious. It's very serious. Yeah, in my community, especially, I said in my Kikuyu community, most of the families have been facing calamities because maybe the dowry was not done in the proper manner or the proper process. Yeah, so we just need a very healthy conversation. Are we learned to avoid these cultures? Because some cultures the Christianity is against it. So especially the animal sacrifice, you can go on and read the Bible. What does the Bible say about animal sacrifice? It's not allowed by Christianity, but people are still doing them. So we just need a very good conversation. No one is against anyone's culture. We just need to talk about it. She later met another man. Okay. Another man whom she even gave kids. And that other man paid dowry to my mom's side. Let me see. She later met another man whom she even gave kids. Can that other man pay dowry? In our culture, I'm talking about my culture because I know about Kikuyu culture. If you are from Kikuyu, Kenya, if you are from Murima, the central Kenya, for us, there is no way two men can pay dowry for one woman. So as long as your ex paid your dowry, there are some rituals that are supposed to be done. Yeah, there are some rituals. You can return the dowry. But my question is, what if animal sacrifice was involved? Let's talk about it. What if animal sacrifice was involved? Because for me, during my dowry payment, there are some rituals we did, and I was like, can we undo these rituals? They go against Christianity. Are we ready to abandon them? That was my question. Mm. Uh, in our custom, in our traditions, the man who paid your dowry, it's your father's kid. Or the man who paid your dowry, it's your father's kid. What if you get divorced and get married to another man? You are supposed to return the dowry. There is a proper procedure to do that. You are supposed to consult some elders. But nowadays, our parents are very, very greedy. They don't even want to return the dowry. And they are... It's very, very weird. And it has been causing some, let me say, death. I don't know it's true or it's just our mindset, but it's very, very serious. Yeah, meti hatuongei kwa Kiswahili. Huku huwezi ongea hizo tabia, wewe wacha lugha ya mtaa. Nice to be here. Sirundi TikTok. Okay, I will be joining live, YouTube live, I think like every day because I just monetize my account. Thank you, Jamie, for the support. Guys, I love you so much. The reason I decided to talk about it is because I have experience with those rituals, because when I was paying my dowry, there are some things that we did and I'm like, I'm not even proud of them. And to make the matter worse, my daughter will do the same. Can you imagine? So last month I was talking with my daughter and I was like, Mom, there is no way you can skip these cultures, because the procedure of that, hey, it was very, very weird. So, and she was like, no, there is no way I'm going to skip them. And you are being told if you skip this and this, unless you are ready to die, because there is no way you are going to skip those rituals. And I'm like, I will not be the example. I will not be the first victim to skip them. As long as you are being told there are some calamities that will be, that will follow you, you are like, no way I'm going to abandon these cultures. Yeah. Hi, just joining. Thank you. Ezra, thank you. I'm just creating awareness about the cultures, the traditions and Christianity. There are some rituals that we do, but they are against Christianity. So as long as you see someone who is a born again Christian or someone who is even a pastor or a preacher doing them, you are like, hey, there is no way I'm going to skip them. You see? Yeah. In terms of dowry payment, yeah, there are some rituals that are very, very weird. Yeah, in terms of like, let me see, like animal sacrifice. It's not. I think Christianity does not allow animal sacrifice. That's what I want to say. So guys, I love you so much. Thank you for joining. Kindly like my YouTube, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe if you have not subscribed. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Kiki Hassan Biru Mambo. Guys, we just need to have a very healthy conversation. I'm not against anyone's beliefs or traditions. We just need to talk about it, because everyone is afraid of talking about it. There are some things that you do in your community. You are not proud of them, but there is no way you can escape them. Everyone, I think what we lack is faith. You feel like I can abandon these cultures, but I'm afraid to face the consequences. Yeah. Especially in my culture. Yeah, most deaths and mysterious disease are always associated with maybe the dowry was not paid in the proper way, something went wrong during the dowry payment. It's very, very serious, guys. We just need to talk about it. Tell me about your cultures, the weird thing that your community do and you are not even proud of. There are some things that we are doing, and we are, as Christians, we are not comfortable with, but we are scared. Because today I was talking to someone who is a born again Christian, and he was telling me that you can avoid them, you can fast, you can do fasting and pray. You can do fasting and pray. You can pray and fast. And I was like, how many people are willing to fast so that at some point you feel like your faith is not enough? What do you think about payment of dowry? Okay, It's biblical, but the process in which the dowry is being paid. First of all, what is dowry? Dowry is a traditional gift that the groom's family take to the bride's family. But what about the procedure? Because most of the community, they allow animal sacrifice, which goes against Christianity. Yeah, Christianity is not against cultures, but there are some rituals that goes against Christianity. So dowry payments, it's okay, but the procedure, the process of paying that dowry, every time you see an animal sacrifice involved, that one goes against Christianity. The reason I decided to talk about it is because when I was paying my dowry, it was very, very weird. There are some rituals I did, and I'm like, there is no way you can convince me this is not witchcraft. I was like, what the hell? It's my daughter going to do the same because in our culture, the way your mother's dowry was paid, it's the way you are going to follow. It's compulsory. You follow them. If you don't, unless you are willing to die. I remember my first dowry. I said we were to go to on Saturday, and 4 days before the main dowry, I was called by my dad, and he was like, "Your grandfather is there. Go and talk to him." I met my grandfather, my mom's father, and he told me, "Are you sure you want to go ahead and do the dowry payment?" And I'm like, for me, I was not informed. I was not aware of the process. I always knew you are supposed to buy crates of sodas because in the past, people were carrying alcohol. But nowadays, they replaced alcohol with crates of sodas. So I was like, I'm going to buy 8 crates of soda, then some money. I was going to do that. And my grandfather told me, as long as you are ready to die, go ahead. And I was like, I'm not ready to die. What are you talking about? I was told by my grandfather, there is no way you can skip some rituals. There were some rituals that have been there before even our great grandmothers. And I'm like, tell me more. I was being told that before the main dowry, you are supposed to slaughter a lamb. That lamb must be pure virgin. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? So I was told there is another way. You can go ahead. Your family can come. The groom's family can come, and that process will not be recorded. They can come and say the groom's family can come and say that it's like inaitwa planting a branch. Kwa Kikuyu we call it kohanda idhege. They can come and plant that branch. It's like saying we are the one who have your daughter. You get me? So we went ahead and did the same. After that, I think I planned another dowry after, I think, 15 to 12 years. Let me say 12 years. I planned another one. And so the dowry was supposed to be on Saturday. So before the main dowry, we planned about the virgin sheep to be slaughtered. That is not even weird. The weird part is the process of which the lamb was to be slaughtered. Hey guys, let me tell you the truth. I was like, are we becoming witches? Yeah, but I told God, as long as I am a born again Christian, okay, you just need to understand there is no way I'm going to skip those cultures, because my grandfather said to me, as long as you are ready to die, skip them. So I was like, I have no any otherwise, I'm going to do it. So the process in which the virgin sheep was slaughtered, it was very, very weird, because the one who was to slaughter that lamb was my uncle from my mother's side. Yeah. But that's unnecessary in this generation. Yeah, but you can see in Kikuyu cultures, there is no way 4 members of the same family can have mysterious death. Yeah, you have, okay, as long as you did the dowry payment, and the clan had warned you about the process of the dowry. You never listened. After 5 months, 3 members of that family have died. You see, everyone is afraid of the consequences. Listen, the process. So my uncle was supposed to, he did it, by the way. He slaughtered the lamb. The lamb was to be slaughtered behind my matrimonial house, and it's a very weird, guys. I'm not going to finish it. Go to my YouTube channel. You will watch that video. It's very weird, by the way, the process of which that lamb was slaughtered. It's very weird. You will go to my channel and you will watch the whole video. It's very weird. And we have a upcoming video on Life is Spiritual channel. We were talking about it today, so they are going to upload the video like next week, something like that. I will notify you when the video will be uploaded. So guys, I love you so much. Thank you very much. The reason I decided we are going to talk about it, it's because I was doing some research. I was talking with my daughter when I was watching my dowry video, the recording, and she was like, Mom, there is no way I'm going to follow these things. And I'm like, babe, you have to do it because there are some calamities that will be weird. I don't understand. You see, we just need a proper conversation. I'm not informed. I'm not well informed about the cultures. There are some things that we hear, like rumors, but we are not even sure. You are supposed to do this and this. We just need Kikuyu councils of elders or other tribes, they are elders. We just need to sit down, talk about it. We think about it. We rethink. Before you do anything, you just need to have a very proper conversation about those rituals. What content do you have doing on YouTube? Creating awareness. I talk about those things that the society is afraid of. Yeah, I always tell people the truth. Yeah, thank you very much. Ezra, thank you very much. Begula, how are you? I really think you should not force your daughter. If she is uncomfortable with, I will never force her. I will never. Yeah, we just need this proper conversation. And let me tell you, I remember, let me see, 21 years ago, 20 years ago, I was in Mombasa. And there is this pastor, a man of God. His daughter died, and it was very weird. He was told that, according to their traditions, his daughter is supposed to be buried inside the house. In fact, under their bed. That one is very weird, but for me, but they have been doing it. And the man of God was like, no, there is no way I'm going to do these rituals. No, I'm done with traditions. I'm not going to do them. I'm a born-again Christian. And he went ahead and married the daughter outside the house, in fact, 50 meters from the homestead. Guess what happened? After 2 days, his 2 sons died, mysterious death. And up to date, he has been blamed for those deaths. You can imagine. So I don't understand whether it was logic or whether someone did something to the kids so that they can prove a point. Do you get me? Yeah. I thought maybe someone was benefiting from the rituals, or I don't know. But maybe someone, someone can do something to prove a point. Yeah. Someone can do something to prove a point. Just a coincidence or foreplay. Yeah, that was the word. I think so. I thought so. By the way, at that time, I was like, maybe someone did something, to prove a point. The society. So, as I was preparing myself to the interview, someone called, a Kikuyu elder, called me, and he was like, she was a lady, by the way. She's an evangelist. And I asked her, is there a proper way we can do to escape these cultures? And she was like, no, even me, That is me. I can tell someone, encourage someone to abandon those cultures. And I'm like, if this one is a preacher and she is not even ready to abandon these cultures, who am I? We just need a good conversation, guys. Talk to me. Yeah, talk to me about the cultures. It's very, very, very weird that even the pastors has been doing them, performing those rituals. It's just a coincidence or foreplay. Okay, yeah. That's weird. Can you imagine that the eldest daughter is supposed to be buried inside the house under her parents' bed? That is very weird. Guys, give me a thumbs up. I love you so much, guys. Thank you for your support, guys. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be joining YouTube live. I think I will be creating awareness. There are some things that people, especially we Africans, we are afraid to talk about it. Not because we are ashamed of, we are afraid to be judged by the society. Yeah, that is the issue we have. And it's very, very serious. You can go to that video. I have part 1 and part 2. Go to part 1 and read the comments. You will understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, weird cultures, Kikuyu weird cultures, part 1. You will understand. Read all those comments. You will understand people have been going through a lot. It's a wake-up call to our society. We just need to talk about it. Let us understand Christianity and those rituals, those goes against Christian values. Guys, I love you so much. Thank you for your support. Yeah, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. Leave a comment. I will be creating awareness. I have been, if you are familiar with my content, you always know I talk the bitter truth. I also question my people associate some Africans gods. Yeah, that one goes against Christianity, by the way. Worshipping idols goes against Christianity. With the Christian God. Yeah, it's not guy, not God. Yeah, it's not that African God sometimes. This confuses me. Me too, my dear. Imagine, I was watching another interview, and that particular person was a preacher, and I was asking myself, you are a gospel artist and you are saying that you think there is no God. I was like, they don't believe in Jesus, and I was like, oh, as a Christian, I believe there is God, there is Jesus. We just need to have a proper conversation and people stop confusing others. What do you think about relationships nowadays? Okay, relationships nowadays are very, very complicated because people are not ready to adjust. And cheating, people have normalized cheating, as in cheating was normal in the past, but nowadays, as long as women are doing it, it's very, very serious, guys. Yeah, we just need a very healthy conversation. And I always tell my followers, there is no way, nobody can be okay with a cheating partner. Guys, let us talk about it. No one is okay with a cheating partner, let me tell you. Because every time you see a woman being okay with you getting a second wife, that is a red flag. She's not even okay with it. Either she choose to stay and cheat back. I always tell people there is no way someone can be okay with a cheating partner. So I blame poverty. Poverty is the enemy, because you see 80% of women, they will choose to stay because of the kids. Maybe they are not financially stable. Yeah, maybe they are not financially stable. So every time you see a woman cheating, she is not cheating, she is revenging, and that is very, very serious. Yeah, it's better to quit than to revenge. Yeah, it's very, very weird, and it is very, very serious. You see, people, no one is okay with a cheating partner. For me, I know it. Every time you see your woman being okay with you cheating, she is either cheating or she is healing slowly. She's planning something. Yeah. Oh, my wife is okay with me cheating. She knows I'm the man of the house. No way. No one is okay with a cheating partner, especially women. Women will never forgive a cheating partner. You know, everyone says men will never forgive a cheating. Even women, they never forgive. It's either she chose to stay because of the kids and she is revenging. For me, I support. What do you think? Okay, I see. Do cheating is an immaturity. But everyone is cheating. I think in the whole universe, I'm the only one who have never cheated on anybody. Everyone is cheating. I have done my research. Everyone is cheating. Everyone is cheating. Women are cheating, men are cheating, but nowadays I think women are cheating more than men. Yeah, but for me, I don't support it. It's better to call it quit instead of revenging. I think I'm the only one in this whole universe who have never cheated on anybody, guys. It's very weird. Maybe you see me like a red flag. Guys, thank you very much. Give me a thumbs up, guys. I love you so much. Yeah, I have never cheated on anybody. I mean, as long as I have this is my man, there is no way I can cheat on anybody. I think, do you think I have a very weird personality? Because there is no way I can cheat on anybody for me. I think that is my personality. There is no way. Yeah, but I think nowadays, what's your opinion on young people dating very old people? Okay, nowadays it's very, very serious. Let me tell you, in my DMs, men between 20 and that something are telling me, can you connect me with a mama, an old woman? It's very, very serious, guys, than you think. Let me tell you the truth. Yeah, men between 20 and 30. They are into old women. I think poverty is the enemy. Poverty is the enemy. I always tell you guys. Everyone is after money. Everyone is after money, even men. That's why you see in today's society, women are becoming stronger than men because men are running. Are running after older women. Yeah, poverty is the enemy. In the past, it was. Okay, Ezra. Let me see. Guys, I love you so much. Lydia, how are you? Me, I'm fine. Just creating awareness. I know there are some topics that people are always afraid to talk about. Yeah, because of being judged by the society. Okay, for me, I will tell you the bitter truth. Poverty is the enemy because young men are running after old women nowadays. It's the vice versa. Young men are running after old women. Today's topic was about dowry payment, but you people are asking many questions about relationship. So, as a relationship coach, for me, I don't support anyone tolerating a cheating partner. You are supposed to talk about it. If something is going on with your partner, talk about it. If you have doubt, invest it. There is nothing like you are very mature. As long as she is cheating, you are okay with it. No one is okay with a cheating partner. If you feel like something is wrong, investigate. Talk about it. There is nothing like I'm very mature. There is no way I'm going to control him or control her. No, talk about it, guys. If you have doubt, talk about it, guys. It's very serious. Last question. You say women are cheating most, but do they cheat at 50? When okay, let me talk about women at 50. Most old women are running after young guys. Why? Satisfaction. Yeah, I have done my research. The other day I was on TikTok live, and we have these elderly women, 3 of them, and I was discouraging them not to date younger men, and they were like, how old are you? 39. You are too young for that. Wait until you reach 50. It's a normal thing. Once you reach 50, you feel like you need to date a younger guy. And I was like, For me, I'm 39. There is no way I can date someone who is younger than me, even with no, there is no way. I will feel, because I'm a mother, it's like I'm grooming that kid. For me, there is no way. But I think they are dating them. It's happening. And young men are after those older women. Yeah. For me, no way. There is no way. As a mother, I'm supposed to protect those kids. Yeah. So we are supposed to talk about everything. Yeah, especially, okay, let me talk about women above 35. Every time a woman reaches 35 years old, what do you need? You need financial stability. You feel like you made some mistake. Once you reach 35, you need financial stability. So as long as you have been there for maybe your spouse and you feel like he has not been supporting you properly, you will quit that marriage. Yes. Men, you are supposed to at least support your wife, because they just need financial stability. Yes, financial stability. And what happens when men reach 40 years old? They always face midlife crisis. Yeah, maybe they feel they are not well stable. So, yeah, everyone is going through a lot. And a lot is going through everybody. You just need to communicate. You are supposed to understand your man. Once he reaches 40 years, yeah, he is not even mentally stable. He is thinking about making money, a lot of money. Yes. So we just need, I always advise people, marry your friend so that you can talk about everything. Yeah, it's good to marry your friend, guys. Marry your friend so that you can be able to talk about everything. Every time you see a red flag, you are supposed to talk about those red flags. Hakuna mtu ana red flags. You just need to talk about them. Yeah. No one is okay. You just need to marry your friend and talk about everything. Someone who is your friend, you can share everything. Yeah, that's the best advice I can give to people. Because you see, there are some people, there are some couples, they don't even talk. Yeah, they don't even talk. Another question, guys. Guys, I love you so much. Thank you for your support, guys. We will be creating awareness. If you are familiar with my content, you always know I always talk about the things that society is afraid to talk about, especially relationship, dowry, the traditions, the cultures. I think we will be creating awareness every day. Every day we will be talking about something new. Yeah, thank you very much for your support, guys. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have a question, ask me through comment section. Yeah, what can couples do to make their marriage last long? Conversation, communication is very, very, very important. You are supposed to talk about everything. Everything. When I say everything, even the deep conversation, you are supposed to talk about it. You, you see, most men. Most men don't talk about many things with their wife, especially when your woman is overweight. You are supposed to talk about it, because tell her, instead of body shaming her, tell her in the right way, babe, you are still beautiful, you are still the young woman I married, but for the sake of your health, do some exercise. You see, do some exercise. Talk to her in the right way, in a very calm way. But most of them will say, you are body shaming me. You have to do something about it, because it's not all about pleasing your man. It's all about your health. Yeah. Talk about everything. Marry your friend. Nowadays, marriage are not working because people are not ready to adjust. You are supposed to know your partner will not be always active. Yeah, especially when a man is facing financial crisis. He will not be mentally or sexually active. Yeah, you just need talk about it. No one is okay. People are going through a lot. You are not the first one to face some issues. Yeah, it's not easy, but it can work. Yeah. Communication is very important. Yeah, communication, you are supposed to talk about everything. Another question, guys. I love you so much. Thank you for your support, guys. We'll be talking about everything. You know, I'm not a hypocrite. I will tell you direct to the point. I hate hypocrites. There is no way a marriage can work if there is no communication. If there is no conversation, the deep conversation, talk about everything. Everything. You understand what I mean? Everything. You understand what I'm talking about. If you have been doing some things and if your partner have been doing some things and you are not comfortable with them, talk to her, talk to him. Communication is very important. Another question, guys, about relationship. We just need to create awareness, guys. One is against me. For me, I don't judge anybody. Whether you are dating someone's husband, whether you are single, whether you are married, I don't judge anybody. You just need a conversation. Yeah, and to do the right thing. You are supposed to communicate as a married couple. As a couple, you are supposed to communicate. Have that deep conversation with your partner. If there is no communication, there is no relationship. You just need to talk about it. And there are those people who always use reverse psychology. Someone has cheated on you and they want to control you. They want to tell you how you are supposed to react. That is reverse psychology. It's very, very serious. If your partner cannot tolerate you cheating, leave her. But I think men will always cheat. Not all of them. African men will cheat. And they will be like, I'm the man. Hey, my friend, women nowadays are very empowered. There is no way a woman can be tolerating your cheating. Every time you are cheating on her, she will either choose to stay for the sake of her kids. Yeah, and she will be revenging behind your back. I have done some research, and 80% of married women are cheating. Not cheating, they are revenging. Yeah, they are revenging. Every time you see a woman was beaten, nowadays, even if she caught you cheating, she is less concerned. My friend, that is a red flag. Yeah, she has moved on in the crime scene. Yeah. Conversation is very important in every relationship. So guys, I love you so much. Let's talk about everything. Yeah, thank you very much, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I said earlier, I just monetized my channel, so I just need your support, guys. Let's go. We'll be creating awareness. I will be talking about every topic. Today, I was talking about cultures, but we will be talking about more topics, especially relationship. I think I will have a good plan about the topics. So this is the first time. I will be serious, guys. Sometimes you feel like you are very lazy. Because today I had a very busy schedule. I told you we were having some discussion about the dowry payment, and we're talking about Christianity and dowry and traditions. We were discussing it with a very nice couple. They have a YouTube channel here called Life is Spiritual. I think they will upload the video like next week. Yeah, we had a very, very healthy conversation. Yes, I have learned a lot. Another question, guys. I love you so much. Thank you for your support. If you are here, you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly do so. I will appreciate it so much. Okay. Ezra, thank you for your support. Lady Musambi, how are you? Okay, let me see. Let me read your comment. I'm good. What about the kids that you don't have parents but have sisters? Do you give them dowries? Okay, what you do, if your parents are deceased and your mother's dowry was not paid before, okay, let me get the question later. You don't have parents. Do you give them dowries? You have to make sure that your mother's dowry was paid. This is a normal tradition. This one does not go against Christianity. You have to make sure your mother's dowry was paid. If no one paid the dowry to your mother, as the eldest son, if you have a big brother, he's supposed to pay the dowry for your mother before anything. Yeah, you just need to consult clan. Yeah, you are supposed to make sure there is no way you can bring a dowry to even to your brother, even to your brothers, when if your mother's dowry was not paid. So some things are logic. There is no way as a man you can receive your daughter's dowry and yet you have not paid for your wife. No way. That's a normal traditions, I think, everywhere, every tribe. Yeah. So last week I was talking to this certain lady, and she told me that her grandmother received dowry from her mother, the daughter, and she was told by the clan, you have not paid, your husband never paid dowry for you, so you are supposed to take that dowry from that come from your daughter and take to your father's place. And she was like, no way, no way. I hated my stepdad. So there is no way I'm going to pay the dowry to that man. She went ahead, received the dowry. That girl was telling us, I was on TikTok live. She was telling us, since the dowry was given to her grandmother, six uncles have died. In 5 years, they have buried 6 uncles. And recently, they buried their grandmother. So she was asking myself, what are we going to do? Because that one is very, very serious. I told her to consult the clan members. Yeah. So guys, we will be creating awareness. We will be talking about everything. Thank you very much, guys. I love you. See you tomorrow. I will be joining YouTube live. Bye.